We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Dallas. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
First down, here's Dak. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Looking quickly here.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 35-yard line. Here we go, 47. 27.
Dak now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Drops this one down here for Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, Prescott. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
10 yards to go.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And goes to the hurry up here. Another throw for Prescott. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And he has the catch, gets both feet
Drained
in,
some of it.
The Cowboys
Drained some of
parlay
it.
the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Gonna lose this game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it looks like about 1 on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Going on fourth. Here's Nix. He finds it beyond the marker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They toss to Dobbins, running left. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stop made by Donovan Ezaraku.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. That's another Broncos first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
From the red zone now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Deron Bland has it.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott out of his end zone. Ooh, a dangerous spot there, Brock, and he just gets rid of it.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
And the Cowboys first down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. First down, here's Dak. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Again on 2nd and 10. Knicks. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th, Knicks. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Working quickly here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
There's the fake. Here's Knicks. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it.
Knicks' pass